Yeah, there's no music. Let's load up the proper thing. Page 2. Sakura-chan, hungry, hungry hippo. That's right, I was hungry. Um, yeah. Yeah? Did it die on me? Game? Okay. It took a second to look. Oh god, it's not responding. What? That freaked me out. Did I drop frames from that? No, that didn't drop any frames. So you got to see my freak out in real time. What the heck? Fate for like a split second was not responding. That's scary. That is kawaii. Kudasai, Fate-chan. Kudasai. Don't do this to me, Fate-chan. Anyways. Ohayou gozaimasu, senpai. Have you finished preparing breakfast already? Yeah, he did. Just for you. I'm tired this morning. But, you know, that's okay, because we'll play anyways. I don't think I officially started yet. Well, let's just say I already did. Hi, everybody. Renegade something here with some Fate nights of staying. We're staying nighttime. I'm staying tired on this exciting installment. Inciting extolment. What? What?
朝食の支度なら済んでる。あとは食器の支度と魚に火を通すだけ。
Yeah, sure, just blacked out for a second. It was crazy times. He just had a flash of what it was like when he was a girl, and he summoned his partner, and the partner was Archer, and the time was wrong. It was weird. It was crazy. Yeah, breakfast is done. All that's left is setting up the table and cooking the fish. I'll help then. I'll prepare the dishes. She always has to help somehow. Let's turn off the voices for now. Maybe they're overloading my circuitry. No. Oh yeah, I turned on Rin for a second so I could test some stuff. I think our free time event is over. Yeah, that's why I'm turning off the voices. Okay, that's everyone. The only one. Oh wait, no, that's Sakura. The only one who's still on right now would be white-haired girl whose name is down there, but I have not looked at yet. Because I'm trying to roleplay. Shiro doesn't know the name yet. I'll prepare the dishes. Sakura is cheerful. And behind that admirable junior. Oh, this is the smell of Shiro's omelet. I see. You're making breakfast this morning. Is a not-so-admirable senior? Fujine moves slowly to the table. Oh, I gotta get used to Fujine. I just see that and I want to say Fujini, but I know it's not. But it should be, but it's not. Just show me in Japanese, then I would get it in my head. Well, that aside, I have to cook the fish I've prepared. Sakura, can you use the dishes in the middle? That'll make it look better. Huh? This one with the bumps? Do you not know how to use dishes? Gosh, woman, I thought you belonged in the kitchen. Yeah, that. You have to think about the plates too, or it's an oversight. Oh, and the rash is already grated, so you better wash that too. I mean, what? Well, I mean, I guess she's doing more than just washing dishes, but... Sakura takes out a dish from the back. Why does she look so excited? Like she's never washed dishes before. Ellipses. Dash, dash, dash. Dash ipsies. I think I saw... Wait, what? I think I just woke up. I think I saw a faint bruise on her wrist when she leaned forward. Excuse me? Are we talking like rape? Like Shinji giving the beatdown? Is that what that is? Because that's no bueno. And he actually left a mark this time. Does he usually beat you under your clothes? Jeez. If I'm wrong about this, I'm very sorry, Shinji. I'm making a lot of assumptions, but you seem like a big asshole from what I am assuming. Hold on, Sakura. Yes, what is it, senpai? Don't you look cutesy and clumsy. You have a bruise. What's that mark on your wrist? Oh. She looks away awkwardly. And that tells me who caused that bruise. Oh, it does? Are you that smart? I didn't think you were that smart. Maybe you are when it comes to Sakura. But not Shinji? Seems backwards. Shinji again, huh? Again? As in you knew that he did it in the past? What does he think he's doing beating on his sister? Yeah. So you knew? You knew he was a dick beatweed, but still in your inner monologue called him your close friend? Does not compute, Shiro. Does not compute. Don't lie to me, the player, in your inner monologue, pretending like he's your close friend. You can tell me the truth, Shiro. You can tell me with your inner monologue the truth. You can hate his guts. It's okay. I won't judge you. I'll just judge him more. That's not it, senpai. Well, I fell and hurt myself. I'm a bit slow, you know. No, you're not that slow. Shinji's just too fast. Shinji again. You just... That doesn't make sense. Are you saying you maybe in the past you knew he did this, but thought he got better and became close friends with him? That doesn't really jive with me. Shiro, you're just... I don't get it, man. I don't get you. But more than that, I don't get sister beaters. No, that's arguably not true. I think I can sort of understand the mentality, even if I would not ever do it myself. So I fall and get hurt a lot. Oh, no, wait, that's her. So I fall and get hurt a lot. No, you're not that clumsy. You're not a Mekon. Don't be stupid. How can you get a bruise like that from falling over? It seems Shinji isn't tired of getting beat up yet. Wait, okay, what? Power dynamics. Hold on. How can you get a bruise for, like, falling? It seems Shinji isn't tired of getting beat up yet? Wait. Hold the phone. Are you implying you have beaten Shinji up in the past? You've beaten your close friend up in the past? Shiro, you're going to have to walk me through this from the beginning. How did you meet the Shinji and Shiro? How did you meet the Matos? How did you get to where you are now? Until you walk me through this step by step, I don't think I'm just going to understand your mindset at all, man. What? Yes, you've beaten up your close friend before, and you know your close friend's beaten up your other good friend before. It's all good. He's still your close friend. No hard feelings, right? No, senpai, this doesn't have anything to do with Nissan. I really did this myself, so you can't get mad. I don't believe you, Sakura. But more than that, I don't believe Shinji's inner monologue. I mean, Shiro's. Yeah, maybe we are playing as Shinji all along. Maybe that's the plot twist. God. Dash. That's why he thinks so highly of Shinji. He is Shinji. Sakura falls silent. Sakura looks calm, but she's pretty obstinate. It's useless to say anything to her now. Alright, if you say so, I'll leave it at that. Is that true? Are you actually going to leave it at that? Yes, I'm sorry, senpai. Why are you apologizing? It's Shinji's fault. Ellipses. She's apologizing because she doesn't want you to get... Well, A, probably she doesn't want you to get in trouble with Shinji, in theoretical trouble, if you try to come to her defense. But B, she doesn't want to upset this relationship. She doesn't like her relationship with Shinji. She likes her relationship with you and doesn't want it to change. That's why she's apologizing. She's apologizing that you caught her with the bruise. Not necessarily that she got the bruise. The mention of Shinji's name, Sakura looks away awkwardly. In other words, he is the cause of that bruise. Oh, okay. I think that confirms all of my weird theories about how he's, like, a rapist. I don't know if he's a rapist, but he's at least a beatist. He's an elite beat agent. Mato Shinji has a bad habit of being hard on his sister. Hard on... Okay. Shiro, we're going to have to talk about what it means to be hard on someone and what it means to beat them. I think there's a certain line you cross, and beating someone is crossing the line. But sure, let's just say he's hard on her. Maybe, hopefully he doesn't have a hard-on for her, though. No. I first noticed it about a year ago. His hard-on for his sister? Sakura was injured sometimes, and she just evaded my question when I asked about it. Okay. When I asked Shinji about it, of all things, he said he was the one who hit Sakura. Oh. I mean, if anything, I'd believe that, I guess, more than the... Because, you know, it seems unlikely Sakura would have admitted it, but Shinji actually admitted it? Surprising. Why? When I asked him why he hit her, he said that he just hit her because he felt like it. Wait. Okay, does he not care at all about his image? Why would he tell you that? After that, I got pissed and did to Shinji what he did to Sakura. And then you just made up and became happily ever after friends, you thought? What? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is an example of his tantrum, right? Because we talked about this. Somebody said, yeah, Shiro has like has some anger issues, and I was like, what? We haven't seen proof of that. I guess this is proof of that. Okay, so you have beat up Shinji. Okay. Is Shinji afraid of you at all then? I'm confused now. Since then, we've been estranged. And yet you still call him your close friend. Sure, sure. Senpai, did you work things out with Nissan? Huh? Yeah, I did. Well, we haven't had a fight or anything, so it's not like there was anything to work out. You freaking liar. It might be like that for you, but Nissan thinks you guys got in a fight, so, well, please be careful. Wait. Hold on. I got that reversed. Senpai, did you work things out with Nissan? Huh? Yeah, I did. We didn't have a fight or anything, so it's not like there's anything to work out. Wait, okay. Who's saying what? Did Shiro say they didn't have to fight after saying he beat the shit out of him? It might be like that for you, but Nissan think. Okay, yeah, she's the only one who would say Nissan. Right. Um, but Nissan thinks you guys got in a fight. Well, because they did. Because Shiro beat the shit out of him. Please be careful. I mean, okay. Hey, Shiro, you can just go beat him up again, right? Unless you're worried that he'll beat her up again for beating him up again, but then it's just a vicious cycle. Huh? Sakura says strange things sometimes. Does she? What's so strange about it? Nissan thinks you guys got in a fight. Do you think you didn't get in a fight? Oh, I just beat him up a bit. We didn't get in a fight. Unless you're saying we haven't gotten in a fight recently. Is that what you're trying to say? Also, yesterday, your squabble, is that the fight? Maybe that's the fight. Like, you didn't look at your squabble yesterday with Shinji as a fight, but Shinji did because he's a petty little shit. I think this goes back into Shiro's whole thing with battles and fights, where a fight is like a murder in his eyes. Okay, maybe, yeah. Right, a fight. That's right. That's weird to me. To me, a battle would be on another level from a fight, but for him, a fight is on another level from a battle. So yeah, I guess they didn't get in a fight. They had a spat though, and maybe to Shinji that really pissed him off. Or maybe heck, it might have even been the combination of Rin pissing him off and Shiro pissing them off that let him beat Sakura. Maybe. I don't know if seeing Fujimura had anything to do with it, but I could see him beating Sakura at that point. But yeah, so he's just a little shit. He's a shit she. Sakura says strange things sometimes. Be careful. You mean of Shinji? You think his punk ass is gonna beat me up? Yes, I think Nissan thinks of you as an enemy. And he thinks that you quit the club because of him. Well, I mean, yeah. I kind of thought they were enemies, but then Shiro's like, no, we're friends. And he thinks that you quit the club because of him. Right. But that was actually circumstantial, I think. That's not true. Me quitting the club had nothing to do with Shinji. Well, maybe a bit, but it's still not something you should worry about. Like Shinji said, this is certainly indecent. I mean, yeah. I mean, so you realize that you guys don't like each other. Shiro, how you... Wait, maybe you felt bad about beating up Shinji because you thought you lost your temper, and so that's why you're willing to sort of try to be friends with him after that? Shittily be friends with him, because yesterday, yesterday in universe, 2 days ago for me, you had that talk with Shinji, or was that 3 days ago? I don't know. And you were like shitting on Shinji. So yeah, yeah, very strange close friends. This is definitely what I would call a strange close friendship. Certainly indecent. I point my left shoulder. There's a scar there. A scar on your left shoulder? Oh, wait, did he give you that? How close are you guys exactly? How close of a strange friendship is this? It happened a year and a half ago. A shipment collapsed on me during work, and I hurt my left shoulder. Oh, this was not Shinji, we think. I got out with just a broken bone, but the shipment was a hazardous one. I got a burn on my skin. Ow. Maybe the Grail War will be safer. After that accident, I quit the archery club. Oh, you can't, like, do the archer thing anymore? Oh, that sucks, because you hurt your shoulder. Oh, wah. Darn. Stupid jobs. Money. My school archery club emphasizes formalities as they let us shoot formally, even as students. Shoot formally versus informally? I'm confused. The men expose their left shoulder when they shoot. Oh, they have to? Oh. Like you can't... Okay. Shinji commented that it might be indecent for someone shooting formally to have a scar on their shoulder. Since I was getting busy with work, I quit the archery club right then. Oh. Oh, you didn't fuck up your shoulder to the point where you couldn't archer. You just fucked it up so that it looked fucked up. And Shinji's like, hey, if everyone sees your gross shoulder, it's going to be gross. How about you quit so I can look cool? I mean, I'm sure he didn't use those exact words, but that's probably what he was thinking. And so he did quit the archery club for that reason. So it's sort of like Shinji did make him quit, but Shiro doesn't think of it like that. But that's totally what Shinji did. Shiro's probably just too dumb to realize that that's what Shinji did. Senpai, I might be persistent, but are you really not shooting anymore? Fujimura-sensei said your injury shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, but it's gross, right? And I can't be showing that all to ladies. I got, I don't think it's wrong to pick up waifus in a Grail War. It's going to be hard to pick them up if they all see my grody scar, right? Unless, I don't look punk enough to be like, oh yeah, look at this cool badass scar. I'm not like, Shiro doesn't look punk like that. Shiro looks, everyday man. So the scar is just going to make him look grody. What are you saying? Fujina wouldn't think it's a problem even if I broke every bone in my body. Rude. I think she would think that's a problem. Is that foreshadowing? Senpai, I'm being serious. Yeah, well, maybe I'm being serious, Sakura. That, I don't know. I don't know what Shiro's being serious about. Maybe I Renegade being serious that I want to be a master so I can kill him again and again and again in every playthrough. Maybe not every playthrough. Maybe there'll be one where he becomes my gay husbando. Only one, though. I should answer seriously, too. But I can't give her the answer she wants. What does she want? I doubt she wants me to say I'll kick his ass. But I doubt she wants me to say I'll ignore him entirely. What do you want from me? Maybe you secretly want me to kick his ass. Should I kill him? Is that the goal here? What's the goal? Do you like your brother at all? Would anyone be unhappy if he died? Do you have parents? Are they dead? Shinji is the true villain of this universe. So far, it's seeming like, yeah. I don't have time to do club activities for now. I like archery, but it's not something I prioritize, so I'm taking some time off from it. Maybe you're going to start prioritizing it when the Grail War becomes a thing? Who cares if you have a grody shoulder if nobody's going to look at it when you're, killing them in the Grail War? How long is some time? I guess until I feel like it. Well, I'll try to make it back before you graduate. Welcome me then, Sakura. Oh, okay. You guys are in, high school, right? That's, 3 years. She's first year, you're second year, I guess? Before you graduate. Wait, but not before you graduate? Okay, so you're going to do this in your fourth year when you're not even in the club anymore? I'm trying to understand this. Obviously, that's probably, possibly, maybe not going to happen because of the Grail War. Probably, possibly, maybe. But you don't know that, or do you? Or do you, Shiro? What else are you hiding from us with your inner monologue? You haven't told us yet how you beat up Shinji. So, what else have you not told us? I pat Sakura's shoulder. Maybe Shiro is the evil mastermind. How much is he not telling us in his inner monologue? Gosh. With lies like close friend Shinji, I'm not going to believe anything this little fucker says in his inner monologue anymore. Oh, yes, I'll be waiting. And she nods so powerfully that it seems she might drop the plate she's holding. It's almost 7:30. Sakura and Fujina have already left for their morning club practice. Does she do any practicing? Does Taiga? Or does she just watch? I mean, given her personality, she probably does some actual archery. I doubt she just watches. But maybe. I mean, she probably has fun with it every now and then, but tries to take it seriously sometimes. Oh, phone call. Why must you haunt me in the background? I went to school early yesterday because Isekai wanted me to, but I leave my house at the usual time today. Gotcha. So that's 7:30, and you left, what, 7 yesterday? Don't you have more work for Issei to do, though? Maybe? Because you got to finish it off because you didn't do it yesterday, right? I run into an unusual scene when I reach the intersection. Oh shoot, are people dying? Is the Grail War started already? Are we down to 6 masters yet? Oh shoot, 1300 kilobytes, that's bad. Dropped frames? Oh yep, but it's not a continuous drop, right? Drop's done? Drop's done, okay. I think that's just a byproduct of my Wi-Fi. I think we're back. Are we back? I mean, it's not dropping, it's just... Twitch Inspector's kind of poopy sometimes. It's always behind the times. Like, it'll show me a dropped frame, but only a little while after the frame actually dropped. So I actually got to check OBS to see if it's actually still dropping. And no, it doesn't seem like it's actually still dropping. So Twitch Inspector... Oh yeah, Twitch Inspector's back up now. Okay. Anyways, just so you guys know, FYI, and you're unaware how Twitch Inspector works. Anyways, I run into an unusual scene when I reach the intersection. Several police cars are parked outside a house. Something must have happened as it's noisy and lots of people are surrounding the area. Okay, what happened? Nani? Nandesu ka? Eh? I'm curious, but I cannot tell what's going on with all the people surrounding it. This looks like a plebeian's house, though, like a rando, a pedestrian, a nobody. No one special. Everyone special lives in one of the two halves, right? Or Ryudo lives at the temple. Nobody we know lives here, do they? I have no time, so I should prioritize school. Okay, that scene definitely wasn't important at all. That's not going to matter in the plot. No, it was just a random, oh, hey, did someone die? That doesn't matter. I reached school 10 minutes before the bell. It's probably my sister. She's probably going to be an evil, schemy-weemy person. Maybe she's the one absorbing everyone's souls. Maybe she can use soul power. Maybe. Because her mom was, special or whatever, right? And she had strong magic energy, I think. Maybe she has strong magic energy. Maybe she can actually use the energy that normally humans can't. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, I reached school 10 minutes before the bell. I enter the main gate as per usual. Morning, Emiya, said somebody. Oh, nice! First time seeing Ayako with Shiro. Also, she's in her, archery outfit. This is our first time seeing that. Okay. This is a special occasion as far as I'm concerned. Let's turn that shit up. And Shiro as well. Boop. What's up, Ayako?
なんだ、まだ着替えてないのか、三綴り。もうすぐホームルームだぞ。俺に挨拶なんかしてる場合じゃないだろう。
I see. So, when Rin met Ayako, she wasn't in her archery outfit because she hadn't changed into it yet because Archery Club hadn't started. But now Archery Club is almost over because homeroom is about to start. I think I understand what's going on. You've not changed yet, Mitsuzuri. It's almost homeroom. You shouldn't have time to say hello to me. Also, interesting. You're not calling her Ayako, so you're not that close. But could you be? Could you be?
いや、ごもっとも。相変わらず釣れない野郎だね、エミヤは。
You're right. You're cold as always, Emiya. Now, is this Ayako just being her usual jovial self, or is she actually... Let me guess. I'm the main character. Shiro's the main character, so she's probably, she's still looking for a boyfriend. Maybe I'm that one boyfriend in some pathway. Almost for sure, right? She last says something is really funny. Maybe it's my face. Mitsuzuri Ayako. Oh yeah, what's your opinion on her? You have a boner for her too? You have at least some level hots for Sakura and Rin. She was my classmate in first year, and she's now captain of the archery club. Oh, she was your classmate in first year. That makes you, childhood friends. I mean, not at all, actually. But, you gotta pick one of the girls to be a childhood friend. That's how it works, right? That's close enough. Classmates in the first year. She's very insightful, and everyone expected her to become captain since the first year. In other words, her mental age is older than her real age, so she's been the older sister type everyone counts on since she was a first year. Even the third years counted on her? Wow. Even though she seems, honestly, if anything, she seems a bit like Fujimura, sort of. She's the jovial type, but she can also be more mature. But I think she leans more on the, I think she's a similar type of Fujimura, but where Fujimura is, very rarely takes things seriously. I think she is, while she is jovial in the same sense that Fujimura is, she takes things seriously a lot more often, is the beat I would get on her. So, but anyways, although it's possible that maybe Fujimura was like that when she was younger and simply grew up to be less caring and more lax, so maybe that's in Ayako's future too, but I guess it really all depends on, how you grow up, the hardships you overcome or don't. Though she gets mad when people say that. According to her, she's not that old. Really? Was she a December baby? This is because at least over here, I don't know how they do it over there. But over here, like, if you get born in January, then that means you're the oldest one in the grade. If you get born in December, you're the youngest one in the grade. Something, something, something.
ああ、今あんたよからぬ感想を漏らさなかったかもし。
Were you just thinking badly of me? No. I was just thinking that outfit's hot. What?
そんなものは漏らさない。あくまで客観的な事実を連想しただけだ。それで気を悪くするのは三綴りの勝手だが。
You wouldn't dream of it. So you dream of her being hot. I was just thinking objectively about the truth. Oh, the truth. You can't handle the truth. Though it's up to you if you want to feel angry about it.
お、言うじゃん。いいね。正直に答えるくせに何をどう考えてたかは口にしないんだもん。
You don't say. That's good. You answered honestly. But you never revealed what you were thinking about. What, a man can't have some secrets? Oh, do you think I was thinking about your boobies? Did you want me to be thinking about your boobies? Do you want me as your boyfriend? Rin, I don't think, is actually thinking much about that, but I think you maybe are to an extent. Do I live up to your weird standards? You know, those weird imaginary standards that only the protagonist can conveniently live up to? For some reason.
エミヤ、シンジと違って隙がないな。
You don't let your guard down like Shinji does. Sure, I'll take that as a compliment.
シンジ？なんでそこにシンジが出てくるんだ？
What does Shinji have to do with this? I don't know. Maybe it means she doesn't like guys like Shinji and likes guys like you. Maybe that's it. Because after all, if Shinji's the true villain of the universe, then we're the true hero of the universe. And you know, then again, they say girls like bad boys, but I mean, I could be a bad good boy. What?
なんでも何も、あんたとシンジって友人じゃない。
Because you guys are friends. I didn't hear the word nakama, so at least you're not calling us that.
シンジの男友達ってあんただけでしょ。それにお忘れでしょうが、私これでも弓道部の首相なの。うちの問題児と辞めちまった問題児をくっつけるのは自然な流れだと思わない？
Who are you calling a problem student? You're the only male friend he has, right? With friends like that, who needs enemies? Gosh. You might have forgotten, but I'm the captain of the archery club. Don't you think it's only natural for me to connect the current problem student and the problem student that quit? Yeah, but like, we're problems for different reasons, right? I was like the good kind of problem that you were like, oh, that's cute. Shinji's the kind of problem where you're like, stop looking at her panties, you rapist. Stop beating your sister. That's a bad problem. It's okay, Renegade. Being a problem student means being a bad boy, so you get all the girls. Oh, you know what? That's exactly right. That's what she means by problem student. I mean, I don't actually do anything wrong, but she just called me that so she'd have an excuse to like me as a bad boy. Gosh, I'm the only male friend he has? I doubt you know about the Sakura beatings. If you did, you'd probably kick his ass too. You seem like that kind of person.
まあ確かに自然だ。弓道部ってのは関係ないけど、俺とあいつは腐れ縁だからな。
Yeah, that's certainly natural. The archery club has nothing to do with it, but I certainly do have an unsavory and inseparable relationship with him. Because you actually like Sakura, unlike him. Well, Shiro has a rep for having a temper. That's fair, he has a temper. Like, okay, but like, gosh, freaking Shinji. Yeah, is Shiro just stupid? Or, like, okay, if you beat, I don't know how it is in Japan, but I would hope it's not this bad. Yes, there's schoolyard bullying and something, but like, if you beat your sister, there's this place called Juvie. It's a place for juvenile delinquents, and if, you know, you commonly beat your sister, and there is proof of it, you would probably end up there. Like, schoolyard bullying can be bad, but I mean, I don't know, I feel like beating your siblings is a whole other level. I don't know. I just feel like, is Shiro too stupid to report him, or is there no one to report him to? Or maybe it's because the Matos are like a big deal, because they live in one of the fancy family houses, right? So, I don't know, maybe it'll be hard to rat on him, and if you try to rat on him, he'll like, well, I don't know, how big of a deal could he be, right? Because after Shinji beat him up, after Shiro beat up Shinji, Shinji really didn't do anything in response. Shinji didn't, unless he's playing some kind of long game. It doesn't seem like Shinji, like if Shinji was a really big deal, he could probably get like Shiro expelled or some shit, right? So I don't think he's that big of a deal. So couldn't Shiro just get him expelled, you know, or something? I don't know. Maybe Shiro is making Shinji into a supervillain for his superhero. You know what? That makes sense. We need to be close friends for now, until he can be strong enough to beat somebody. Then Shinji will be my first supervillain. We'll catch him and throw him in jail, and he'll break out again, and we'll catch him again. Isn't that just a fun old time?
あ、カチンときた。あんたね、弓道部の話になると急に冷たくなるでしょ。
That makes me mad. You get so cold when talking about the archery club. Well, I mean, well, really? What did he say? I was talking about Shinji for too long. What did he say? Oh, the archery club has nothing to do with it? Well, to be fair, it's because he got like an injury that Sakura started catering to him. So maybe that's why he thinks there's nothing to do with it. But like, yeah, maybe she wants there to be a connection to the archery club because her connection to Shiro is mostly through the archery club, and she has the hots for me. What?
いいご身分よね。シンジをほっぽっといて、自分はさっさと退場しちゃうんだから。後に残された私とかさくらの気持ちとか、少しは考えてくれてもいいんじゃない？
You could have just ended it me. You could have just ended it me. You didn't have to say Sakura. Oh, my love rival. You got it nice. You left Shinji behind and just quit. Couldn't you think about those who were left, like me and Sakura? Well, I mean, I'm sure, you know, he thought. He just didn't think in the direction you were thinking. Whichever direction that was. Northeast, southwest? It says west. I have to go west.
シンジのやつまたなんかやったのか？
When did Shinji not do things? Did Shinji do something again? Something else? Beyond the sister beating?
あいつが何もやらない日なんてないけど。
That's the first thing we can agree on, I think. Actually, what else have you said? Have you said anything else that's agreeable? Too much text. A day doesn't pass when he doesn't do something.
ま、それにしても昨日のはちょっとやりすぎか。
Still, yesterday was a bit too much. What did he do? Did he like... Are we talking about the thing... Okay, was this before or after Rin and Shiro both, I think, pissed him off? Because they both, I think, did a number on him. So I could see why he'd build to something. And I know it seems like he built the beating Sakura up, but did he do anything else? Or do you know about the beating Sakura up? Because if you do, I doubt you'd be okay with that.
1年の男子が1人辞めたぐらいだから。
Oh, he even made a guy from the first year quit. Okay, so he flaunted his stuff because he wanted to be the only guy in the archery club. But then that wasn't enough for him, so he went home and, you know, he did some verbal rage when he was at the club, but then when he got home, he did some physical rage. So all kinds of anger. He needs to exercise seriously. At least one way that Shiro and Shinji are alike is that they both have she in their name. At least another way they're both alike, though, is that they both seem to have some level of anger issues, where Shiro will get angry out of defense for something, though. That, I think, is the big difference. Shiro tends to get angry when, especially girls, are in trouble, and he doesn't like it, and he'll just go, rage at somebody who hurt the female gender. Whereas Shinji gets angry for his own sake. That's the big difference, I guess, between the two of them, is that Shiro gets angry for the sake of others, and Shinji gets angry just because he's a little bitch. Let's exercise seriously. Ugh. It's rare for her to make a face like this, but even more than that, I can't ignore what you just said. Which part? I wasn't paying attention. So much text.
なんだよそれ。部員が辞めたってなんで？
What's that? A student quit? Why? Do you mean like... Are we talking about like a student quit the club or a student quit the school? Hold on, what did you just say? Yesterday it was a bit too much. You made a guy from the first year quit. Okay, quit the club or quit school? Like, because there's a difference. There's a pretty big difference.
シンジのやつが八つ当たりしたのよ。わざわざ女子を集めてね。 夢を持ったばかりの子にシャをさせて的中するまで笑い物にしたとか。
Shinji took his anger out on him. He got loads of female students around and made the kid, who has barely started handling bows, shoot. He laughed at him until he hit the target. Okay, that sounds bad. Not as bad as being his sister, but it sounds bad. Got loads of female students around. Does he really have that many female friends? Do they just not know how he beats his sister? Do they not know that he... Does he just beat his sister? Does he not beat any other females? Maybe if he ever gets angry at a female, he holds it in and takes it out on Sakura. That way all the other females stay as his friend? Like, I don't know. I see a guy like that and I'm like, does he really get all the females? Does he really? I mean, he's... At first when we met him with Rin yesterday, it seemed like he was giving off a decent impression. But, yeah. I mean, but still, there's like a difference between decent and all the girls are hollering around me. But I don't know, maybe they like the bad boy-esque. It's like, do they like him for being too good or too bad? Because you can't just be in between, then you're wishy-washy, and then none of the girls will like you, because some will like you for being good, some will like you for being bad. If you're in between, then just nobody will like you. So I guess either he's pure good energy or pure poop energy, and I'm not sure which is giving him the girl lady friends. Anyways, okay, I get it. So alright, so it was bullying.
はあお前そんな馬鹿げたことを見過ごしてたってのか
And you let that happen? Did he just say oh my? Rude. Is he referring to Shinji? Or is he referring to her? Because oh my is very, very rude.
見過ごすか。けどさ、首相ってのはいろいろと忙しいんだ。いつも道場にいるわけじゃないってエミヤだって知ってるでしょ。
I guess that's just another example of Shiro's bluntness, though, because when you say "oh my," Japan has several different ways of saying the word "you," and generally saying any of them is slightly offensive. You'd usually just want to say their name if you have to say "you" at all, but there are several ways of saying "you" with different level of offensiveness. There's kimi, there's anata, there's anta. "Oh my" is one of the worst, though. You're really looking down on someone if you. I guess it shows Shiro's bluntness and his anger, and I can see why Mitsuzuri now has this angry face. Like, did you just call me oh my, you little shit? Of course I didn't, but a captain's busy, you know? I can't always be in the dojo, you know that. Oh. Makes me wonder how often Shiro uses the imperial form, which is, like, basically, Japan doesn't really have swear words in the normal sense, but they, when you conjugate a verb, there's several ways to conjugate it, which changes its effect and meaning. And generally, if you end a verb with the rho character, usually that means, not always, there are exceptions, but usually if you end a verb with rho, that means it's imperial form. And imperial form essentially means you're turning the verb into a swear word, essentially. So there's, all kinds of ways to swear in Japanese. They just involve conjugating the verbs to be in imperial form. But anyways, you know that.
それはそうだがにしても何考えてんだシンジのやつ必要以上に厳しく教えることはあっても素人を見せ物にするようなやつじゃないだろう
That's true, but what the hell was Shinji thinking? He does teach very harshly, but he's not the type to make fun of people like that. Well, probably because he got picked on by both Rin and Shiro earlier in the day, so it was a twofi. So he had to take his anger out in a twofi. One on the young student and one on Sakura. It works out. In some weird way. Also, Shinji thinking? Don't know if he does. I think he's just instinct. Instinct of getting the female friends and then instinct of taking out his rage on people when he gets made fun of. Those are his two instinct thoughts.
呆れた。エミヤってば本当にあれだ。
I'm surprised you really are like that. What, you're saying I'm like that in the sense that, Shiro thinks the best of people? Like, oh, I'll beat the crap out of him, but that was probably just a one-time thing. He's probably okay. What the hell was Shinji thinking? He does teach harshly, but he's not that bad. He's not that bad of a guy. He beats up his sister sometimes, but he's okay. He's a cool bro. He just thinks too nicely of everyone? Seems like usually Shinji puts on a very good facade, usually, and yesterday he was farted by his only male friend and the female crush idol of the whole school. I mean... Yeah, but like, he was farting first. Yeah, he got farted on, but he farted first. He was the first farter. So, like, I don't even think he thinks of Shiro as his friend. And, I mean, yeah, female crush of the school, that's true. That probably stung a bit more, and, like, that came first. Shiro, it was sort of like a back-to-back blow. But, especially because, you know, since Rin was the female gender, he probably actually cared about her opinions. Possibly especially so. But anyways, you really are like that.
あれってなんだ今お前よからぬ感想を漏らさなかったか
God, you called her Omai again. What the heck? What do you mean by that? Were you just thinking badly of me? Probably what she means is that you think too good of people. But is that really thinking badly? To an extent. When you actually let your female friend Sakura get beat on by Shinji still because you don't think that bad of anyone, that could be an issue. If you don't think that badly of anyone, how are you going to kill anyone in the Grail War?
あら、私はあくまで客観的な事実を連想しただけさ。それで気を悪くするのはエミヤの勝手だね。
That's a nice turnabout. That's a nice turnabout. I was just thinking objectively about the truth, so it's up to you if you want to feel angry about it. I like that. I like that a lot. I like your guys' chemistry. Get married already. What? Too many waifus. It's not wrong to pick up waifus in a Grail War. I'll just swish around the water in my Grail, the wine in my Grail, sorry. And then I'll be like, oh, not you. Throw her out of there. Throw her out of there. Ooh, this one. Yoink. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, I'm tired today. Apologies. Apple-ologies. Oh, right. Shinji's a sister beater. Back on topic. Okay. And also these guys it seems there's some chemistry between them, but I'd argue she might like him more than he likes her. But I don't know if I can trust Shiro's inner monologue. Oh, also, that's the other thing I wanted to say. Just have a harem at this point. Too many waifus. Yeah, we'll just get all of them. It's okay. Well, what's it called? I forget what the term. I'll just all of them. It's okay. I'm gonna have several pathways. I can get one for each pathway, and then one harem pathway just to seal the whole deal. I might even get one just for Shinji, just to be weird. What? Weird because he's a sister beater, not weird because he's gay. There'd be nothing wrong with that. It's because he's a sister beater. That's why it would be weird. Just use the Grail to wish for a harem. That's the best plan. Are you planning to play with through all the routes? I have no idea. I like to be a completionist, but let's start by getting one ending and see where we are. Let's just start with that. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Saber. Saber will probably kill people. I was gonna say, yeah, Shiro doesn't seem like the kind of person who would kill people. But Saber will probably kill people. But Shiro wouldn't want her to kill people. So I guess we'll have to see what happens.
ついさっき聞いたような返答をしやがって
Stop copying me. Oh, well, that sounded slightly embarrassed. I like her folded arms. I know I already pointed this out, but I really like this sprite and this uniform. It's nice. It complements her well.
いやそれよりシンジはどうしたんだよなんだってそんな真似をしたんだ
Fine, but what about Shinji? Why do you act like that?
聞いた話じゃ遠坂にこっぴどく振られたとかなんとか
From what I heard, it was something like getting turned down harshly by Tosaka. I will say, actually, coming back to are you planning to go through all the routes? Generally, when I do multi-path games, I do tend to go down all the routes, but it depends on what that means. In Ever 17, I did get all the routes, for example, but without giving too much away, I mean, there's only a route for every girl pretty much, and then maybe a couple bad endings, so that's not too hard. But I'm just wondering, is every route don't answer this, please. But I don't know. It really depends on. It depends on things. It depends on. How should I put this? Okay, I'll put it like this. Games from the creator of the creator of the Zero Escapes and Ever 17 typically are rather incomplete with just one ending. You kind of you're supposed to go through all the endings. However, then if I was to bring up another game, Let's go with Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor, I think it's called. Or Devil Summoner? I get them confused. The tactical role-playing game. The one that you move around. The first one, I only ended up getting one ending, but I was pretty satisfied. I actually left the second one partway through. I was really enjoying it, but things came up because it's a tactical RPG. It takes a lot of time. I gotta actually get back to that and get to the end of my playthrough. I was pretty close, I think. But anyways, the first one, the first Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Summoner, whichever one it was, I only got one ending in that, but I felt like it was a pretty complete experience. So I think what I want to say is, if I get to the ending and it feels like a complete experience, then I don't know, then maybe I'll stop. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. If it doesn't feel complete, I will keep playing. If it feels complete, we'll see. That's, I guess, what I'll say for now. Huh? You mean that Tosaka? Wait, what? From what I heard, it was something like getting turned down harshly by Tosaka. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right, yeah. We heard that, yeah. What about Shinji? Why'd he act like that? Oh, yeah, because Rin gave him the huge cold shoulder. Huh? You mean the Tosaka? Yeah.
うちの学校にあれ以外の遠坂なんていないでしょ。
There's no other Tosaka at our school. Is there any other Tosaka in the world? Did Rin's dad have any, siblings? Any cousins we gotta worry about? Any Tosaka relatives?
2年 A 組の優等生ミスパーフェクトこと遠坂凛よ。
Ah, nice. I love the English. Miss Perfect. I'm talking about the honor student in class 2A, Miss Perfect Tosaka Rin. Miss Perfect.
いや、そんなあだ名は初めて聞いたけど。
I don't think I've heard that nickname before. Do you know any English? It's the first time I've heard the nickname, but I'd probably agree with it. With Tosaka involved, I can understand even Shinji getting turned down. And most of all... Oh, there's a flash of her again. If it was Tosaka, I can see her refusing him mercilessly. Oh, so you know her well, do you? Has she refused you mercilessly before? Even if she has, she probably won't once the Grail War starts. Then she'll grow to get the hots for you, right? Because that's how this works.
ともかくシンジのやつは昨日からずっとその調子よ。
Anyway, Shinji's been like this since yesterday.
おかげで私もこんな時間まで道場で目を光らせてたってわけ。
That's why I've had to keep an eye on the dojo until now today. Oh, keeping an eye on it so he doesn't do any more sleazing? Gotcha. Good on you, Captain Mitsuzuri Ayako, San-chan, Ranma-san, 1/2. Yeah, da 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 na. Okay, sorry, the Ranma song just got on my head for a second. It's sort of addicting, a little bit, in a weird way.
シンジのやつ、変にこらえが効かない時があるからな。三綴り、大変だろうけど頑張ってくれ。
Shinji loses his temper sometimes, says somebody that lost his temper and beat up Shinji. I know it's hard, but keep up the hard work, Mitsuzuri.
はいはい。けどね、シンジって懲りないでしょ。また遠坂に声をかけて振られた日には、今度こそ遠坂本人に何かしそうでさ。
Solution. Let him just not ask her again. Oh no, he is my supervillain, because he has a harem with a bunch of girls already, right? And that's what I want. That is my supervillain. Oh no. Shinji never really knows when to stop, you know. I feel like he'll do something really bad if he asks her out again and gets turned down again, which, if he does ask her out again, he will, because she's got no interest in him.
いや、いくら信じても振られた相手には近寄らないだろう。あいつ、そのあたりはちゃんとしてるぞ。
Are you sure? How well do you know Shinji? Even Shinji wouldn't approach someone who turned him down. He's pretty good about that kind of thing.
けど相手が近寄ってくるんだからしょうがないじゃない。遠坂さ、なんか知らないけど、うちの道場をよく見学に来るのよ。
He can't
エミ
help
ヤは
it
や
if
めちゃ
the
ったから知らないだろうけどね。
he can't help it if the person who turned him down comes near him. I don't know why, but Tosaka comes and visits the dojo pretty often. You quit, so you wouldn't know. Oh. Wait, so Tosaka comes and visits pretty often? Isn't that sort of your fault, though? Because, like, she's your friend. She's also Sakura's friend. So, I mean, solution. You guys quit. What? I guess you couldn't kick him out, could you? Is that, maybe Sakura wouldn't like that because it would mean she'd get more beatings? Do you know about the beatings? Where's the line drawn here? Huh? That's the first I've heard of it. Or maybe she's coming because she wanted to see you. Or no, she wanted to learn about the archery to prepare her for the Grail War times of stuff. Maybe she started coming when she stopped coming because she has the secret hots for you subconsciously. Tosaka Rin doesn't do any club activities for personal reasons. I thought she went straight home since she even turned down the recommendation to join student council. Well, she does magic stuff, so the only reason would be to prep for facing actual archers in the Grail War, probably. Did she check out, like, the kendo clubs or anything like that as well?
ま、たまにはそれもいいか。あいつもお高く泊まってるし、一度ぐらいは痛い目に遭うのもいいかもね。お気の毒様っていうか、ご愁傷様っていうか。
I don't know if I can agree with that. Maybe that sort of thing is good every now and then. He has a haughty attitude, so it might be good for him to have a hard time for once. Yeah, as long as that doesn't, you know, every time that happens doesn't lead to him beating his sister more. I doubt you know about that. If you did, you'd probably kick his ass. But then what? Then he'd beat her more. Let's just kill him. I don't know. Separate them. Can't we, like, tell somebody about this? Make it so that they're not in the same house? Restraining order or something like that? Is that a thing when you're not 18 yet? Or do you have to be 18 to get a restraining order? I don't know how those things work. I'd have to look it up. Mitsuzuri says some dangerous things. Come to think of it, I heard that Tosaka has many enemies. Could Mitsuzuri be one of them? They're frenemies. But they're actually frenemies. They're not like frenemies like you and Shinji. You and Shinji are just enemies as far as I'm concerned. You're frenemies in the sense that you think you're friends for some reason, but you're definitely not. They're frenemies in the sense that they're rivals for love, but they're friends. They're good friends.
おい、三綴り。いくらなんでもそれは。
Mitsuzuri, that's gonna make him beat Sakura. Oh, do you not know about that yet?
あ、そろそろ時間だ。じゃあね、エミヤ。今度私の弓の調子見に来てよ。
Well, that's, if I didn't already have a wink wink nudge nudge that she has the hots for him, there it is. Oh, it's almost time. Bye, Emiya. Come and see my archery skills sometimes. Doesn't seem like we've had any overt winks. Like, they seem to have good chemistry, but I don't think we've had an overt wink that he has the hots for her, unlike we did with Sakura and Rin, but we have seen the reverse, at least, I'd argue. But I have the hots for her, I guess. Is she best waifu? New best waifu! It was Sakura, it's Ayako now. I really like their chemistry. I like Ayako. I even said that. I like Ayako's personality. We just didn't know what her relationship was like with Shiro, but now we know, and I like it. I ship it. I like Sakura too, but like she has to get over the sister baby, as if it's her fault. You have the hots for everyone though. That's not true. That's not true. I can confirm. Let's see here. I don't have the hots for Neko. Oh, you see, we don't have a sprite of Neko yet. We don't have a sprite of Neko, and until we get Neko's sprite, I can't be like, you know, I gotta. Okay, but okay, let's order our waifus. Ayako best waifu, then Sakura, I guess. Well, okay, Neko is best waifu, but she doesn't count until she gets a real sprite, so she's best waifu, but like not really. Then Ayako, then Sakura. Then, I mean, I like Saber as a character, but I don't think I like her as a waifu. There's a difference. So shall Renegade. Oh gosh, yeah. What would I do if I went blind? I have heard her voice. Maybe that's enough. And then Rin. Is Rin at the bottom? Who's at the bottom? Rin or my sister? Gosh, I like Rin, but I don't like Rin. And my sister, we don't know her very well yet, other than the fact that she probably wants to kill me. But I mean, that's just that's not a big deal, right? Rin's gonna want to kill every master, so she'll want to kill me too anyways, right? So, I mean, And it was pretty cute when she came up to me. It's like, you better hurry up, Oni-chan. But she called me Oni, like brother, so that's weird. But I mean, we're not actually brothers, so yeah, I'd probably do her. Yeah, I'd probably put Rin at the bottom, honestly. I don't know if I expected this when I started, but if I had to rank all the... Oh yeah, then Fujimura, I like her. She goes above Rin as well. I don't know if we're going to do a teacher romance. Sure, Rin's at the bottom for now. Saber goes up just above Rin. Saber goes below white-haired girl above Rin. That's the order. It's Rin at the bottom. then Saber, then white-haired girl, then Fujimura, I guess. Then, wait, who else is left? Oh, then Sakura, then Ayako, then Neko, but not really, because we don't know her. Is that the order? For now, that's the order, I guess. Sure. The waifu competition is over. I have decided game's over, right? We can stop playing now? Come and see my archery skills sometime. Mitsuzuha hurries off. I will say, you know, I'm going to be honest though. Usually, I don't like every waifu option. When I play these games, there's usually some waifu that I can point at and be like, no thanks. I like them all. I like all the waifus. I like the females in this game. I think it's got a strong female cast and a decent male cast. You know, yeah, I think Shinji's a dickbag, but I think he's a well-handled dickbag. He's a good dickbag. If you said you had Rin as worst waifu to the Fate fandom, you're gonna have a mob kill you. You know what? You know, the Fate fandom's had a whole game, at least, to see Rin. I have not yet. I don't know. Rin's inner monologue weirded me out a bit, so we'll see. You know, maybe as the game goes on, she may move up, but right now she's bottom babe. What? Look, here's the thing. I like all of them. I love all of them. I love all of you equally, except for the ones that I don't. No, Rin, that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't dislike Rin. I like Rin. I just don't dislike anyone. Which is pretty unusual. Usually there's at least one waifu, one female I can point to and be like, no thanks, I don't want them. But that's not the case with this game. I like everyone. They're all great. I'll marry all of them. Sex with all of them. Let's go. But yeah, no, usually there's some waifu. Like, I'm trying to think if there's ever been another LP I've done where, like, I've wanted all of the waifus. I don't think so. Like, Danganronpa, Zero Escape, Persona, there's always some female I point to and go, I mean, they're okay, maybe. There's nobody that's okay, in my opinion, in this game. Everybody's great. I'd bang all of them. Okay, Mitsuzuha hurries off. She's just like always. Now, of course, about you being just basically starting the VN. For me, Rin's my fave waifu. I've already consumed the fate. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like that part of her. Yeah, I've just started. I've only been playing the game for a month. It's okay. Just give it another year. Then we'll be, what, halfway through? Gosh. I think I'm going to start speeding up my production pace. Because I missed out on yesterday morning stream because busy real life stuff, and I missed out on Monday because of internet shenanigans. But I really do, if I could like get this, you know, once a week, especially now that I'm settling into my schedule, that'd be great. Maybe I'd go through this game at a decent pace. Feeling calmer now, I head for the classroom. It's lunchtime. Our school has a splendid cafeteria, and most students eat there. Wait, whoa, what? Okay, you made this comment weird. Your rest, I haven't summoned, wait, you're still, okay, wait, you're still, I think that's pronounced, you are still, I think that's wrong. You're still haven't summoned Saber. Yeah, so, yeah, well, at this point in time, Rin would have summoned Archer, so that's progress. I was gonna make a funnier joke than that, but then I didn't. Our school has a splendid cafeteria and most students eat there. There are some old-fashioned students who bring their own lunches. 2 of them happen to be me and the student council president in front of me. Wait, okay. School cafeteria. Wait, you're not part of the student council, or are you? Hold on, what? Oh, you're eating in the student council room to help Ryudo. Right. Me and the student council president in front of me. Okay, who else is there? And yeah, could you give me some of that fried chicken? My lunch is desperately lacking in meat. Oh, you actually want some meat? I thought you'd be like, you know, you're like a veggie monk guy. Okay, I'm sorry, that's prejudiced. Yeah, take your time. It's better to take 5 years and have a good experience than a rushed one missing all nuance. I agree. I think I like an analyzing. And I know, I watch some playthroughs where, you know, they just read through the whole thing, they keep going, and they never react, they never predict. I like the predictions and the reactions. I don't know, in my mind, yes, that makes the playthrough take longer, but like, in my mind, if you're not reacting or predicting at all, then I'm wasting any time watching your playthrough in the first place, is how I look at it when I start watching playthroughs. Usually if I look at a playlist and I see the video count is really low, well, to be fair, depends on the video length. But if I'll judge it and I'll be like, that's not long enough. This guy just rushes through it, not worth my time, skip. I'll do that kind of thing sometimes, but... Anyways, my lunch is desperately lacking in meat.
いいけど、なんだってお前の弁当ってそう質素なんだ、一世。いくら寺だからって酒も肉も取らないなんて教えがあるわけでもないだろう。
Oh, that was loud. Okay, that scene's over. We're done with the waifu. Waifu is over. Let's just turn all the guy voices off and leave the females on? Maybe I could do that because, you know, I'm not very good at female voices, but I think I have a decent-ish male range, but I don't know. Well, I'm still figuring it out as I go. Who cares, right? Who cares? What does it matter? It's all just a, 1700 kilobytes. Does that mean any drop frames? Oh, apparently there was a bit more. Yeah, this is Wi-Fi. We're gonna have some drop frames every now and then, but I think that's better than, I think it's my power line adapters that are causing the random freak. We're gonna drop 5,000 frames. I think that's my power line adapters, so 60 drop frames every now and then I don't think is as bad. I think that is preferable. That's more consistent, and the YouTube videos will always be crisp and clean and no caffeine. A lot of the Fate LPs have the guys just monotonely reading the VN. Yeah, I have obviously don't have experience with Fate in that regard, but like I've watched Zero Escape stuff, Danganronpa stuff, and stuff like that, and it's the same thing where it's like it's just not fun. I've seen the game before. If I want, usually I look up for an LP of the game when it's been a while and I want to experience the game again, but I don't want to just play the game again. I want to see someone else's perspective while I'm at it, you know, two birds with one stone. Watch an LP and also watch the game again. But like, I don't just want to watch the game again. If I did, I wouldn't be watching an LP kind of thing. Or I'd be watching a walkthrough where there's none of that commentary to get in the way. So, yeah, I've seen that just reading it and thing, and I'd be like, ugh. I actually have something of a... with certain LPs that I look for a lot, I've started to develop something of a litmus test. Maybe I'm using that term wrong, but it's like, I'll pick out a specific moment of, this is very reaction-worthy and theorizing-worthy. If they don't react or theorize after this moment, then I'm quitting the LP. And I'll just skip to that point in the LP and watch just that moment and see if they react at all. Especially with 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors is where I started that with. I won't say what the moment is, not to spoil people that are unfamiliar with that, but... I think, to me, it's a very reaction and theory-heavy moment fairly early in, and I will always just skip to whatever part of the LP that is and see how they react to that. And if they don't, I just don't bother. I skip the LP pretty much. More and more, I've started to find moments like that in games I like that I want to look up LPs for, and I've just started doing that. Like, I look at that one moment, how is their reaction? If it's bad, pass, is what I've started to do, and I think it saved me a good amount of time. Fate is a lot smaller than those fandoms, especially those who read the VN. Any new one is something big, and it's sad when the person seems not really care. Maybe that's why I guess I'm getting so many viewers, and by so many I mean you guys, but that's so many for me. Are any teachers? No, actually I do get a decent view count on YouTube, and honestly I'd call this a decent watch count on Twitch, because it's different. Because when you get live views, you know, that's a big difference from, you know, VOD views you can watch at any time. So even getting this many live views is a pretty big deal, I'd say. And I'm even getting some decent VOD views on my Fate, as opposed to which I think part of my problem with Somnium Files that I've been having is I was playing too fast. I decided to take this week off of Ice, more or less. Because I think I was playing too fast. It was hard for people to keep up even if they wanted to. Because that's the thing about this series, is that I've only been doing it like 3 hours a week, so people can keep up easier on the live pace. But also part of it is that I've been having trouble with uploading to YouTube, but I'm just now getting over that. But anyways, that's Somnium. This is Fate. Sorry, I was hanging on this line forever. Why is your lunch so plain? You live in a temple, but there aren't any teachings prohibiting meat or alcohol, right? Oh, really? He's not like a vegetarian monk? He's not a... Really? I think a lot of temples would prohibit alcohol. Just switch eye lengths with Fate lengths. Wait, what? Okay, I gotta reevaluate that sentence. Nintendo Switch? Yes, I do have eye on the Nintendo Switch. Plug! Yeah, that's why I'm switching it from like 4 hours 3 days a week to 2 hours 3 days a week, and I just skipped this week. But anyways. Such an anarchism. It's just my father's way. Wait, who's your father's way? Sorry, I was talking about LPs for a long time. Why is your lunch so plain? You live in a temple, but there aren't any teachings. Well, his father... Oh, I see. Oh, it's your father's way. Hey, we've got a live father, guys! We've got a father who's alive! Yes! Let's give a little clap, a couple claps for the living father. Good job, you have a living father. But what about the mother? He says there's no luxurious foods for a young priest, and that I should have to work for what I want. I'm thinking of running away and joining the circus. What? You? Really? So he's giving you shit food, and he's saying if you want good food, pay for it yourself? That's what I think you'd call being hard on someone. That is being hard on someone. When you beat someone, you go to another level. I think giving your kid food is what you call being hard on them and saying, you want good food, pay for yourself? That's like a strict being hard on type thing. Beating someone is a whole nother level, in my opinion, that goes from being hard on them to, don't do that, that's terrible, don't do that. I'm thinking of running away and joining the circus. That's pretty extreme. Oh yeah, that sounds like you sound like that guy. That sounds like that guy? Issei's father is the priest of the... Oh, you mean your father sounds like your father. I thought you were talking about Ryudo and his whole go to the temple thing. Issei's father is the priest of the Ryudo temple and a bold guy who's old friends with the old man at Fujine's place. Oh, okay, so we got like some connections. Fujine's father is friends with Ryudo's father, and Fuji is sort of like my sister, mother, aunt thing. So we're like related, sort of. We're like brothers from other... man fathers, not mothers. I couldn't say mothers, so... You can't expect a normal personality when he's friends with a guy like that. Wait, who's friends with who? Who's who? They're both... Are they... Okay, wait, we got a mob boss. Hold on, though. Yeah, that's right. Fuji's father is like a mob boss, right? And, like, Ryudo guy's like a temple guy. So is he like a dirty... Are you guys like a dirty temple? Are these, like, dirty monks that do dirty back-end dealings? Or at least they used to? Because, like, that's weird. A monk being friends with a mob boss? Maybe I'm just being prejudiced. That's fine. You guys can be friends. I don't mind. You can be friends with anyone. It's just weird. You're just weird. You're weird. You're a phony. That's great, then. Well, I'll give you one in the hopes of repayment someday. Hopes of Wait, what? Oh, his food. Right. Eating. I hand him my lunchbox. Oh, what are you gonna eat? Are you just gonna starve? Oh, you did say repayment, though. You're earning that money. It's still... That's alternative motives. I'm helping my friend, but also pay the man. Thank you. This, too, is part of my religious training. Issei bows deeply. What? Stealing food? But paying for it. Oh, wait. Seems like weird religious training, but I'm an atheist, so I won't judge any of the religions. You do you. How can I put this? I never know what to say when things like this remind me that he's the son of a priest. By the way, Emiya, did you know there was something going on around the 2nd Avenue? It's right around the intersection where we part. Yeah, there was like a dead guy or something, but like I was like, no, it's not important. And I just went to school. Did somebody fall out of a TV or something? Intersection? The intersection this morning. He must mean that clamor with all the police cars. Heard there was a murder. How did I guess? I don't think they said murder, but I mean, come on. It's always murder, right? That's what makes it interesting. I don't know the details, but of the family of 4, only the child survived? Ooh, juicy. They say the older sister and the parents were stabbed to death. What's strange is that they think the weapon was a long one, not like a knife or something. Only the child survived. That sounds to me like we may have a crazy, crazy master on our hands. Like they're readying for the Grail War, and they don't want their family getting in the way. Possibly. Sounds like it to me. Sounds like we got a bit of berserk master. I don't think they're I think, if they're a real person, then they're probably a master. It would be fitting if they ended up with the berserker servant, I guess. One berserker for another. Oh shit, he's alive. Tom is back. Oh gosh, it's a party up in here. We got Waifu, we got Tom. We got Zakari. We got Host Me Raffle. The bot is here. Oh, we got S1FAK. I'm looking at chat, right? I'm looking at who's here. Oh, that's another bot. Electrical Longing Board. That's another bot. Oh, we got a username that's literally Energy's bot. God, our chat is blowing up. Okay. Sorry. I don't do that often. I just felt like having fun with myself. Not like a knife or something. Dash. A long weapon? He must mean something like a sword. I don't know if I should feel bad or good for myself that I know about the whole bot situation. There's probably some people that go their whole Twitch careers and they never even know like what the bots are, and they probably feel like, oh wow, I have so many people in my chat room, but why is nobody talking? And why is my view count so low? Yeah. A long weapon, he must mean something like a sword. Saber, but that can't be right. I get saber, I think. It was a murder, so that must mean the sister and the parents were killed. Okay, is it relevant that it's a sister? No, not a sister! That's a potential waifu! How could you kill a potential waifu? For shame. He must die for that. He killed a potential waifu! I picture it. Someone barging in during the night. Unjust violence. A one-sided pillage like an accident. / parents. Sister killed without... Wait, oh, sorry, what? Oh, I was thinking the one kid killed their family. Okay, oh, I guess they didn't actually say that. That was just my assumption. Someone barging in during the night. Unjust violence. A one-sided pillage like an accident. / parents. The sister killed without even knowing what's going on. To the side. The child covered in their blood. Does that sound familiar, Shiro? Have you been there? Have you, because, you know, you had your whole, like, you know, family dying thing. Maybe it sounds familiar. But I don't know. To me, I hear that. I hear, oh, only one survived, and I think, oh, okay, well, the one that survived killed everyone, right? How old's the child? That's my guess, is that they killed everyone. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's where my mind instantly goes. Issei, have they caught the murderer? Doesn't seem like it. Accidents from faulty construction in Shinto and murder here. It's no wonder they're making the curfews here at school. What's wrong, Emiya? Did you choke on something? Oh, they haven't caught them. That's all the more reason to believe it was the kid that did it. Although not necessarily. Maybe if they did catch someone. Well, if it's a kid, they might not be good at setting up someone else as the murder victim. Then again, if they're a really crafty kid, maybe. When we say kid, how old are we talking? Like, kid as in our age kid? Are they a female? Another waifu? I don't care if they're a murderer. Are they hot? Nothing. What's wrong? No, I was just surprised since you had a nasty expression. Sorry, this wasn't something I should have talked about during lunch. Issei tries to soften the air apologetically. Yeah, you know what? I'd agree. Talking about murders and stuff while we're eating, that is pretty gross. I'd agree. Some people don't mind. I would probably be one of those persons that mind. Just don't talk to me about murders when I'm eating. Like that. I mean, yeah. Also nice of you to apologize. I was fine with the topic, but was I really making such a nasty face? Oh, you were probably like, oh, it's because the sister, right? You like defending the female gender because you think they're weak and need protecting, and you're like, they killed a sister. That means I gotta protect the sister. Anger face. That's probably what it was. And then there's a quiet knock at the door. Oh, I clapped my hands just now, by the way, because I saw a fly in midair and I was trying to catch it. I don't know if I did or not. Knock at the door. Who's there? Excuse me, is Ryudo here? Oh, your voice. You barely rarely say things, so let's turn you on for a second. Just you, though. Mr. Kazuki Sochiro Yagami. Excuse me. Is Ryudo here? Huh? Oh, yes. What is it, Sensei? You guys look like you could be related. Like, this looks like he could be the teacher, and he could be this, like, sorry. This looks like he could be, right, my mouse is turned off. I gotta remember that. The guy on the left, he looks like he could be, Ryudo's father. Like, am I saying that because of the glasses? Is that me being racist? That's not racist, though. That's classist. What do you call that? It's some kind of prejudice. You both wear glasses, therefore you're related. I don't know. I think that's what it is. I'm sorry. I'm prejudiced. I want to talk about Emiya's personality, but I can't because I know I'll spoil stuff. Well then, Toms. you can respectfully not talk about it. Just talk about how hot his patootie is. Talk about all the ways you would want to sexually defile Emiya. And if you don't, well, I'm sorry, I can't relate in that case, because you got to go both ways. Things just come out of my mouth. It's okay. I don't actually mean that. You can talk about one of the women instead. Emiya's personality so far. He's a weird definition of friends, loves to save waifu, and temper problems. If I did that, I would spoil things. Oh, if you mean you did about how you want to bone Emiya? Oh, that would spoil things. Uh-oh. Does that mean, like, he gets naked at some point and he's got, like, a weird tattoo on his dongle? What? Anyways. Oh, yes, what is it, Sensei? Let's stop talking about Emiya's dongle for now. We can get back to it when we get to boning some chick in some ending, right? Is there gonna be an epilogue where we get married? I'm already thinking about the children. I'll name the first one Kiritsugu Jr. if it's a girl, and then if it's a guy, I'll name them Rin, but she has a goal in life. That goal in life will be her middle name. Anyways, and yeah, that'll be the boy's name. The girl's name is Kiritsugu. Sorry, what? What am I talking about? Oh yes, what is it, Sensei? Issei addresses Kazuki, who just entered. Oh, let me guess. He's just going to be a one-line wonder. Come and say one thing. I turn his voice on. He just leaves? I guess I'll just leave his voice on then, in case he ever shows up again. It must be a simple talk about the student council, as Issei seems pretty relaxed. Wow. I'll never forget how to spell wow in katakana, because the character for wa and the character for u look very similar, and so you just got to put the wa and the u next to each other, and you get wow, which is a legitimate English word. Legitimate English, as in they actually say it sometimes in Japanese, as opposed to illegitimate English, where they never actually say it in Japanese. There's a distinction, and learning the distinction is tricky. I do get very happy whenever I learn a new English word, because it means that's one less Japanese word I basically have to learn, because I already know the English equivalent, and I can just use that in the katakana form. I wish I could just use every katakana for everything. It would make Japanese so easy. Unfortunately, they don't use literally every English word. So, for some words, I actually have to learn Japanese words. Unfortunately. Wow. That's not something you see every day. What isn't? Despite his appearance, Issei is very shy. The guy who draws a line against his classmates and even his teachers is letting his guard down with Kazuki. Oh, maybe they actually are parent and son. That would be a weird prediction I randomly had that ends up being true. I thought I was being prejudiced because they both had glasses, but maybe there's truth to it. But no, Shiro would know what Ryudo's dad looks like, right? I'm assuming he looks like a monk, right? He wouldn't be a monk teacher, right? Or maybe Ryudo just knows that Kazuki is tough shit. Or maybe Ryudo knows that Kazuki is shit. Oh shit, is okay. Everybody's a beater. Every guy except for Ryudo. Ryudo's the only one good male friend. Every guy's a beater. So Shinji beats Shiro. No, Shinji beats Sakura. Shiro beats Shinji. It's rock, paper, scissors. Shiro beats Shinji. Shinji beats Sakura. Sakura beats Shiro. Maybe later. In the Grail War, Sakura has Lancer kill. Maybe. And then we got Kazuki. And Kazuki beats Ryudo up. He's a child molester. He's a pedophile, and he pedophiles on Ryudo, which is why Ryudo looks so shy. I apologize profusely, Mr. Kazuki, if that's not true. My head just likes to go places. Maybe they get along because they're both so serious. Oh, get along. That's not... Oh, what? I thought they didn't get along because he just didn't like Kazuki. Because he was shy, right? Oh, maybe he's shy because they, are cool bros and friends. Even though Kazuki seems like he wouldn't be cool bros and friends with anyone. I mean, obviously, maybe that's just his teacher persona. Does he let that down around Ryudo? Unlikely. Since when does beating a child make one a pedo? Well, this is not always true, but they tend to go hand in hand. If you're a pedophile, I don't want to get too much into this, but it's not too rare that you will also beat the child, because while you're doing them, they won't want to get done. And so to get them to shut up and take it to just take it, you beat them up a little bit. That's the idea behind it. They don't always go together. You can sometimes have a pedo who doesn't beat the child they're pedoing, but it's pretty uncommon. So that's what I'm getting at. Maybe they get along because they're both so serious. Kazuki Soichiro, The teacher in charge of Class 2A is serious and stubborn. Probably that aspect helps him get along with Issei, who prizes orders and discipline. Sure, yeah, okay. It's a healthy relationship. No pedo here, let's hope. Dash. The two continue to talk. All the while, I can't get the story of the murder out of my head. Yup, you're still thinking about it. Why? Why are you thinking about it? Why are you thinking about it, Shiro? Why you think about it? Oh, were you thinking about it all day? Class is ending. It's time to go home. Progress! It's already almost the end of this day. And then tomorrow, I think we summon Saber, baby. Ooh, if I'm right, then we're going to run into... Because Rin's going to be on the building, and we're going to see her from looking down. And we're going to run into that as we're on our way home, right? That's going to happen, maybe, possibly? I cannot go anywhere as I have work today. We get to meet Neko-chan, Sama, Kun. I should leave school and go straight to the neighboring town, but wait, hold on. Let me just make sure. Are other voices turned on right now? They should be. Hold on. I don't want to look at the name. Yes, they are turned on. Right, okay. I just had to check. I don't want to look at white-haired girl's name yet because I'm trying to role play. I don't want to know the name because Shiro does not know her name yet. I was guarding the screen with my hand, by the way. Which, didn't guard you guys from seeing it, but I don't want to see it. I should leave school and go straight to the neighboring town, but... Demo? Shikashi? Oh, you're going to go to the archery club so you can go kick Shinji's ass. I'm worried about the conversation I had this morning, so I've made my way to the archery club before I knew it. Jeez, what am I doing? According to Mitsuzuri, Tosaka Rin comes here often. Oh, is it because you have the hots on Rin? So which is it? Do you want to beat up Shinji or you want to make out with Rin? Or maybe you beat out Shinji and make out with Rin over his body. That's hot. What? She'd probably be into it. Well, I really don't care about that, but I know that Shinji getting angry at her is going to be a problem. Why do you care about that? Oh, because you want to defend the female sex in general. You don't have the hots for her. I mean, you do, but it's the female sex in general, because the female sex can't take care of themselves, because you have that masochist... No, what's the term? Not masochist. What's the term? No, there's a term where you, think the female sex is, weak and smelly. I mean, you like the female sex, but you think they're weak and smelly, and they can't protect themselves. I know there's a term for that. I don't remember what it is, and Shiro seems to have that mindset, so... Shinji just doesn't stop when he gets angry. It's bad if Shinji gets violent just because she turned him down. It seems like she's getting violent against Sakura, though. That's the biggest problem. I don't even know if I can read that word, Zakari 8. Chauvinistic. I'll take your word for it, but whew, is that English? I doubt it's rooted in English. It looks too weird. Just because she turned him down. I don't know why it's bad. It's just bad. Well, I mean, yeah, because he's going to beat his sister up again, probably. He won't beat Rin up. He's too scared of Rin, but he'll beat Sakura up. Oh, Tosaka's not here. Tosaka isn't around. Mitsuzuri's worries were needless. Okay. Misogynistic. That probably sounds right. Oh, right. There's chivalry, which is when you have the need to protect the women's sex. But then there's misogynicism, where you, look down on the female sex, which sometimes go hand in hand, but not always. Because you can be chivalrous and want to protect the female sex, while also respecting that the female sex can be strong. But I don't think Shiro's like that, based on how he's acted with his wait, Fujimura, that would just mean 2 girls. That's just even more bad. I joined the big word naming, but I am too tired for that. Everybody come up with made-up words to insult Shiro with. I mean, not made-up words. They're definitely real words. They're weird. They gotta be based on foreign languages, like chauvinistic, misogynist. Those don't sound English. If they are, they're probably based on Latin or something. I can do that, right? I can make fun of Latin because nobody actually is Latin anymore? Is that racist? Am I allowed to be racist to a dead race? Is that racist? Anyways. Oh, who's not here? Oh, who's not here? Oh, who's not here? I don't know. Huh? Oh, Ryudo. So, who's not here? Ryudo, you're back. Guess who's back? Back again. And there's Issei, whom I just left behind. Are you stalking me? Oh, it's you, Issei. Don't scare me like that. Well, you were looking at the dojo suspiciously. Was it suspiciously? Did you think I was going to kick Shinji's butt? You're right. I admit it. I'm guilty. Take me away, Copper. So, who's not there? Tosaka. I heard that she had an argument with Shinji yesterday, so I came to see how things were. Oh, wow. That's suspicious. You gave your reasons without being asked. I only asked you who wasn't here. Is it suspicious? Isn't Shiro like an open, honest kind of guy? What? Baka? Idiot? What I do shouldn't concern you. So what if I want to beat up Shinji and then make out with Rin over his corpse? I mean, his unconscious body. I wouldn't kill him. Not till the Grail War starts. Yes, that's right, but it's useless, Emiya. Tosaka won't be here. That's because she intentionally skipped school today. Oh, and you know that because you know about the whereabouts of all the students, right? Oh shit, OBS disconnected. Oh no, why did you do that? Don't do that to me, OBS. No, yamete kudasai, OBS. Yamete kudasai. Did you reconnect yet? No. Why must you do this to me, OBS? That's okay. I think I'm about done here anyways, to be honest. Let me go ahead and make my save. Oh, I'm offline. Yay! Or am I online again? Okay, do I have internet again? Oh, I'm successfully reconnected. Yay! What is that? How many derps with internet is that? 3? Is that 3? I think we got 3. That means 3 is the last one, right? So we're not going to derp ever again? I think that's what that means. Third time's the charm. But that's like bad and stuff. Don't do that. But that's like bad and stuff. Don't do that. Save. Anyways, yeah, Tosaka won't be at school. We're definitely... Okay, we're back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Thank you, Wi-Fi internet. You're a jerk. I think it's just my internet in general then. I guess it's gotta be. I really do have to talk to my service provider or something. But anyways, I think we're roughly going to stop here. Yeah, pretty much. I got to stop here. But anyways, it's useless, Emiya. Tosaka won't be here. That's because she intentionally skipped school today. So I guess you just know everything because you're like the student council president. And you just know that the student council just knows everything. You got eyes and ears everywhere. And you know that Rin skipped school. But do you know she skipped because she was sick? Or do you know she skipped because she slept in? Do you have eyes on her? Are you a plot twist master? Is everyone a plot twist master? Is every waifu a plot twist? Well, is that possible? Hold on, let me count. Because there's going to be me, and there's going to be Rin, and there's going to be white-haired girl. And then, if every waifu is a plot twist master, we only know 3 for sure. Well, I mean, I'd say for sure. I don't think technically it's for sure that the white-haired girl is a master, but come on, she's going to be a master. Ayako could be a plot twist master. Sakura could be a plot twist master. That's 5. Tiger could be a plot twist master. I doubt that, but that would be 6. That's still only 6. We need 1 more waifu. It's not enough waifus. I guess Ryudo could be a waifu, and Shinji, but then that's 8, and then we have too many masters. Rip. Too many waifus. Too many husbandos. Anyways, yeah, so she skipped school today because she's a bad girl. Neko, plot twist master. Yeah, let's go. Neko. Yeah. Cat girl, please. Can we please have a sprite with her? She's still in others. She still doesn't have a sprite. She needs a sprite. I need to see her beautiful cat face. I can't just imagine it. I'm sure fan art exists. Knowing cat girls and the internet, I'm sure fan art exists. But I won't look at it yet. I won't. I will restrain myself. I will wait until I beat the game. Then I will jack off to it. What? 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 Don't look at me like that. I see you looking at me with your funny eyes, Ryudo. They're closed, but I see you judging me. Don't judge me. Gosh. Alright, stop recording. I'll see you guys next time. Still don't have an outro phrase. Everything that I normally say at this point, I'm saying it, so stop recording.